Our hostess, she waved us over to her cabin there and invited us in to see her progress on the Dell. And yeah, we just got to spend a few minutes with the family.
Yep. Scissor.
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 Yeah.
Hatch. Mongolian.
Hatch.
Hatch.
Hatch. The fabric is so thick that she has to pull it through, yeah? Because it's not a walking needle, but it's very thick with the sheep felt in here and everything. So we're leaving a little bit on the outside here for the next scene. So down and then back, yes? But like in World War I, back in the day before, when they used to only use, in the Civil War of America and stuff like that, when they only used to use treadle machines, that the women who made this stuff, they could go so fast with them. And they make uniforms and stuff like that for militaries and just general clothing for, in general clothing mills and stuff. Long before unions, it's the predecessor to why unions were started, was the textile industry in America, yeah?
On our second day off of riding, we actually got to ride horses in Mongolia. That's what Mongolia is famous for. That's what the Genghis Khan or Genghis Khan, whichever you want to call, however you want to pronounce it, it's up to you. The Mongolians prefer it Genghis because that's its proper name. That's how he invaded so many countries, is by being spectacular horsemen.
This is Mongolian horse. Horse riding style in Mongolia is totally different, so please listen to my instructions. Even you ride back in States, you have to be slow and gentle on the side of the horse. Mongolian horse is not used to paddling, but this horse is okay because it's a very beginner's gentle horse. We always get on a horse from left side and get off. We never get on and get off this side, so it's forbidden. Historically, the reason we get on horse from left side and get off, it's because of the sword in ancient times. Because it doesn't matter you left-handed or right-handed, somehow ancient warriors, they always used to hold the swords on left side. So on horseback riding, we ride with 2 rings and 1 hand. So we steer like this. That should be similar with any countries, except I think in States you ride with 2 hands. Word for horses to go in Mongolia is chu. Chu makes the horse go, but we have no words for slow down. And this second ring is for, you can also use it for steering, or you can use it as like whipping or speed up. Please don't put your stirrups too deep like this. It's no good. It should be on your toes. If there is an accident, your feet wouldn't stuck in your stirrups.
It was cool. I'm not much of a horseman. I've never really ridden a horse. I never paid much attention to them. My grandpa used to love the horses. He used to like to bet on them at the track, but that's about as much as I know about a horse, But I got to learn how to ride a horse in Mongolia, and I got to go on a little trek in Mongolia with a real herder, and it was fun, I wouldn't go out and buy a horse tomorrow. I like my motorcycle. after the horseback riding, we got to eat some more food and you know, talk about the day, and then we got on the bikes and we took a beautiful dirt bike ride along the lake, up through the mountains. We went to the highest point we'd been on in this trip. It was only 3,000 feet, which isn't very high at all. It was beautiful because once we got to the top, we could see into Russia, we could see into, you know, all across Siberia. It was pretty, and to hear that the lake, when it freezes up, they actually can drive trucks across it into Russia, and they set up checkpoints and stuff like this where the nomads can actually traverse into Russia and stuff like that via the lake. It was pretty interesting to hear all of this. But to get the ride and get out into that kind of countryside that's so remote, so barren, just nobody there at all, it's something that you gotta do once in your life. You've gotta do it. It's spectacular.